Hello, this is Pat Walker with Mission Winners. I want to go over stocks you should have on your watch list this week. First one's Goldman Sachs. Here's a great lesson for you. You can say, well, I see I see a base right here. Folks, I encourage you, look at the weekly and the daily charts side by side. Make a template that shows weekly and daily. You'll see things that you wouldn't normally see, like, well, I see some tops here, but watch this. Here's the weekly chart. You guys say, oh, look at that long base right here going all the way back here to December of 2022. And you see that right there with some tops. And there's some green in here on the weekly. Here's the daily again. So what do we do with this? We can say, oh, if you take out these tops, that might not be a bad spot to buy some. So there's one stock to watch this week. Let's go on to the next one right here. PDD. You can see this base right here. It's very nice. I like that. What else can you tell me about it? Well, it's got an earnings per share rating of 74, but it's got a composite rating of 99, accumulation distribution of A, timeliness of A, relative strength strong at 97. By the way, I'm not trying to sell you on it. I just want to point out the things we look for. And you can see the base right there. That doesn't look too bad. That could be a potential buy. What does it need to do? It needs a good market, and it needs to take out these tops, and it needs to do it with volume. Let's move on here. Now here's Nvidia. Here's the daily chart. Nice base right here, okay? There's some accumulation in here, but there's been some distribution on this stock too. This is a max list stock. If there was only one list of stocks I would look at, it's the max list. I love them. You can see the base right here. What's it need to do? Take out that line, cross here. Prefer it to take out these tops, but you could start watching it, nibbling on it, taking out 499.97, potential 500. What does it need? It needs a good market, okay? Needs a good market, and it needs to lift off with volume. Something to watch. Let's continue onward. Here's SMCI. You can see, what do we have here? This lifted up, and then it gave it back. It had support bounce off the 50-day, okay? And I just need to give you some more relevant data on this. Things that we look for. Stock's got a composite rating of 96, relative strength of 98, okay? Earnings per share rank of 91, bouncing off the 50-day. And there's a psychological number right here, okay? Watch this. You'll like this. The high on this bar, 299. The high on this bar, 298.88. Folks, just go across these tops near 300, all right? Actually, just taking out 299, doing it with real volume. It's going to need all these teams, and this is for everybody. It's going to need a good market, okay? A good market with good price and volume action. Something to watch going forward. Let's move on. Here's Mercado Libre, and you can say, well, what does this have? Well, this is a bounce off the 50-day. I'm pointing this out to say this is not a clean and simple flat base. It's a pullback setup. Pullback setups are less reliable, okay, than clean and simple flat bases. Can they work? Oh, they can work really well, okay? And you can see there was some good volume that came to it. These are the things we look for. Look at the volume on this bar right here. That's nice. And decent volume on this bar. Take out the top of this bar right here. Make it easy for you, 1559.70. Mercado Libre, 1559.70 could be a potential buy. Continue onward. Snowflake. You can say, what's with Snowflake? Well, I'll do a compare and contrast for you. In education, you can see these tops right here, okay? But it has to move quite a ways to get there, like almost over 10 points. There's another lesson for everybody, and this is what we teach in Mission Winners. Oh, look, it's pulling back, but note the selling volume. The selling volume is heavier than the buying power. Buying volume right here. There was decent volume on this part. It's not really clean right now. Just kind of watch it, but I wouldn't force it in here. Wait and see what happens. Let's continue onward to the last one. TK Tankers. You can see this base right here, lifted across here. Good volume on this bar, but it didn't close that strong, okay? So what does it need to do? It needs to take out the highs of Friday and Thursday, and it needs to do it with really good volume. Some things to look for. There's some stocks to look for. Always remember this. Focus on clean and simple bases. This was clean and simple with a good market. All right. You need that in order to make money, and it will really help you. Speaking of clean, I just want to show you something here. This will help you. Like you look at Pulte Homes, note the clean and simple base right here. And this was bought. and then another clean and simple flat base that hasn't triggered yet. So we have to wait. Have the discipline and focus to wait for those, and you will dramatically improve your investing results. I'm going to show you one more here, just to reinforce the points for you, okay? ITB, note the clean and simple flat base. You can call it a cup and a handle if you want, and note the volume pickup. And again, I'd like to educate here. This is what we do at Mission Winners. We don't give ideas, we want to educate. You can say, oh, it's going sideways, that looks pretty good, and it's just basing here on decreasing volume. That's good. Take out that clean top across there, but what do you want to see? You want to take it out, and you want to take it out with volume. Why volume? A lot of people really don't talk about volume much or ponder it. Here's why. Volume confirms to us at Mission Winners that other people see what we see and they are acting on it. And we want that, okay? They're voting. And look, I don't know about you, but right here, that's the bar. I'll slide it back here for you. Basing, boom, volume. This bar's volume was 1.6 million. I'm rounding here, okay? 1.61 million. This bar here, 3.5 million. All right? More than double. They voted. And it led to this. Continue working on this. Please remember this. And again, this is for everybody. Some stocks to watch, and never argue with price. Let price combined with volume be your guide.
Thank you for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit like. Maybe hit that subscribe button. We come up with new content nearly every day. Also, check out the videos on the right. YouTube recommends the one on the top, and the bottom one is something we thought you might enjoy. See you next time.